was always asking about intro or start. Should have known. The tallies are on, by the way.
Yeah.
That happens every time. We never know where to look. Is it staying quiet or what? How do we know when to start our intro? Okay, now we start the intro, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to Season 1, Episode 2.
Yay!
Of your favorites again, FRESA and
COCO.
yes, strawberries and coconuts. As you can see, it's two of us, so our special guest is nowhere to be found at the moment.
We fucked up.
Yeah,
Let's be realistic.
honestly, we fucked up. We had him lined up, and our schedules, being girls, just didn't really work out.
Didn't work out.
So we fucked up. But we're gonna have someone next week, and we are gonna come here next week 6 hours early. So
And on time. We'll make sure we'll be on time.
but you know what? Whoever's watching right now, thank you for still rocking with us.
Yes, literally.
We're gonna get this thing down, whether we like it or not. Okay. The tallies aren't on still, by the way. I don't know where to look. I'm like,
Let's go weekend recap.
okay. The week or the weekend? Should we do week or weekend?
Weekend, because we have a lot to talk about the weekend.
Okay, we're like the weekend, the music
The
artist.
weekend, we're like, no,
we're like,
no,
so
no,
we like this
the
song of
weekend.
his.
Like, Alexa, play the weekend. So, over the weekend was Grammys weekend. I'm sure everybody was out. We definitely were out. We were out a lot. I was overwhelmed, kind of. The crazy thing is, I don't drink, but we were drinking a lot. Yeah, we went out with Kathy
you
a
were
lot.
overwhelmed, though?
Because I was
You
drinking.
look like you were really enjoying yourself.
I was. Okay, I was
Imagine
enjoying
I'm like,
myself.
cut to our Snapchat from Saturday. Imagine they could just put it on the screen.
Replay, you're like, play this. You're like, let's go to the Snapchats.
Oh my-
But she didn't even post. You're like, let's go to that. But I felt like I was overwhelmed because I never really drink. And I feel like our friend Kathy, she's really the one
like,
who
we're saying
makes us
names.
drink. Yeah, sorry, I'm dropping names.
names.
Sorry,
You're like
Kathy.
Catherine Valiente.
I even told her that I wasn't going to even hang out with her anymore because it was overwhelming. But
I thought like for like a specific reason.
yeah, so we went out. What did we do, Jasmine?
All right, just club. We did a bunch of clubbing. We didn't do any dinners, huh?
I don't think we had time to do dinners. We were supposed to go to town, right? Weren't we supposed to go to town? I don't know. I can't remember.
yeah.
We were drinking a lot, but we never made it.
But you worked Friday, right? No, Saturday, both?
No. What day didn't I work?
And
No,
by the
we went
way-
after hours. So every time I got off of work, we went out. That's how.
Oh.
Wait, what? I don't know.
By the way, Noelle is late to work for you guys, for everybody here.
Oh yeah. So I didn't even tell my job I'm late.
For our loyal
This
viewers.
sucks.
So don't go tell her boss.
Yeah. And Molly, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. I'll make sure I make it there by 10.
But subscribe to our channel, Molly.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so I'm late, but I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for
Both tallies
Jasmine.
are on, by the way. Both
Both
these
tallies
tallies are
are
on.
on.
Just look.
It's okay.
Where should we look at them when we look at each other? Beautiful faces.
Oh, wait, so that's probably what it is. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Or like, no. I'm like, put it only on
I'm
me.
like, no, just me, not her. I'm like,
you move my camera on you. You're on both. You're like 2 Noelles. Oh my god.
I'm like, no. I'm like, that's enough. I'm like, I see you enough all day. I'm like, that's it.
All right. So what? Okay. So that was our weekend. We
Yeah, that was
honestly
your
just
weekend.
clubbed.
We just clubbed, went to the strip club, got drunk. I went to after hours. You didn't go to
Tell
after
them
hours.
about the after hours. That's like a big after hours if people don't know about in LA to go.
Oh yeah,
to.
so Habibi.
Because you told me about the spot. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, so Habibi, if you guys never been, Habibi's like basically like
By
a
UCLA.
hookah. Yeah, so it's by
UCLA.
UCLA. It's a hookah spot. You can eat. It's open literally 24 hours. I feel like. Is it? Yeah, like I feel like I was even there like at 6 a.m. and they were still going.
People going in for breakfast while people are still up for the night
No,
before.
seriously, that's crazy. No, but it was actually really packed. It was really fun. I had went with Kathy, but ended up being with Melly because like everybody goes. So.
The food's amazing there.
The food's
too.
amazing.
Like
you can
fire.
still drink hookah. It's basically like a cool chill spot. Everybody goes. But yeah, I went there a couple times over the weekend. And like I said, we went to the strip club.
Okay, so touching more on how we were at the club. You know how you're always in the club. All right. So like, do guys really like hella bother you a lot in the club? And then tell me about how you always tell me when I used to work with you, you always be like I could spot a broke guy who's not going to tip from a mile away. You'd always be like, don't even waste your time standing at that table. They're not tipping you. And sometimes you'd even be like, don't listen, Molly, but you'll be like, don't even pour the drinks out for them. You're like, they're just give them their bottle.
Yeah, so I'm really big at this. I feel like I always tell like all my friends this, but my favorite thing to do, I swear, I'm like really good at this. I have like a broke guy radar. Like I can spy a mile away a broke guy.
Remember,
I don't even know how I do it. I just know it's so weird.
Remember, like, I'm not gonna say who, but you know who, the nickname Potential. You're like, I could spot a broke guy.
Oh, before we even really knew him, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like,
I could. You just know.
Yes, I'm like, he's potential. I'm like, but he's broke. And you're like, how do you know? I'm like, I don't.
You
like,
do have. It's like your sixth sense.
I swear it is.
It's
like
Noelle's sixth sense.
I don't know.
100%.
Like even if you dress nice and I approach you, like I don't even have to approach you. Like even if you dress nice and you're broke, I know 100. Like I just know. I'm like you're broke. Like,
so can you tell by looking at Mama D? Like she does have money, but can you tell by looking at her?
Of course, like the way she acts, the way she carries herself.
She's bougie.
Yeah, very like. And you know what I'm saying? Like rich people who have money, like they carry themselves different. Like you don't have to show it. And I feel like a lot of people try to fake
that's true. That's true.
You know, like what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of people that are well off and dress super nice. And I can still tell, I'm like, oh, obviously they got it. But still, there's broke people that dress super nice. And I'm like, you don't have it. You're just like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's cool. Like, you can afford that, whatever. But
so what are the signs that you look for? Like,
I don't know what it is. I just like, I always look at I always look at you from your shoes all the way to the top. So like
shoes is
my number one thing.
Shoes is Noelle's shit.
Yes, so shoes is my number one thing. I feel like I look at your shoes first.
You should show them your shoes. Show them your shoes that you wore, even though you don't have them on.
Oh yeah, so Jasmine, hold on.
Them.
Jasmine made me take them off because we're always gonna be. We made an agreement that this whole entire show was gonna be with socks or barefoot.
Like,
so yeah, I'm gonna.
You're like, because we have foot fetishes. Imagine.
No, we have foot fetishes, but
show the kicks. Explain the kicks. You lick the bottom, like, oh my God. You know how people do that with the new shoes? Like,
I've heard about that. Have you ever done that?
I might have once.
You probably did.
Every shoe, I have pictures of all
You're like even dirty, even after you take them off. You're like, they're still dirty.
I'm taking gum off the bottom. I'm like,
because you said maybe. Like, it's either a yes or no.
I think I have, but like, not recently. That's why I'm like, not that I can specifically recall the type of shoe.
It's a yes or no.
I want to say yes. I want to say yes.
I've never done that to my shoes, but
yeah, like, you fucking weirdo.
I love shoes, guys. So if you
what
see
kind of
me
shoes
out,
that? What shoes that?
So these are the Tempos. I believe. What's his name? Scottie Pippen, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking. He's the one that basically really worn them, but. This is like the girl color wave of them.
Are those the ones that remember them? Did you ever watch? And you better not say you've never seen it. Did you ever watch that movie Tarzan? But like the real one with the like not the cartoon Tarzan, like the actual Tarzan.
Like the human?
Yeah,
yeah. Like what about it?
Real human being.
Yeah,
yeah. Doesn't he wear those shoes? But like at like an iconic part, kind of. Are you guys following me? Anyone listening? On like the black and white ones where he's.
I mean, I can't really remember.
I can never reference, guys, Noelle to movies because she has never seen Jurassic Park.
Nope.
And she's never seen Scarface. So just laying that out there.
No. Yes. Weren't you watching that? Never. No.
What do you guys do over there?
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I just never. We do meth and crack. That's it. But I don't even know, like. Even, like, what was it, Abel? You and Abel were like, why haven't you not seen Scarface? I'm like, I don't know. Like,
but Jurassic Park, too, I'm like...
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. But...
Wait, why did we get to... back to the bottle service. So
yeah, back to the bottle service. Sorry, guys, we get off topic.
Tip. I know. So you could tell who aren't going to tip. What about the other bottle service girls? Are they ever, like, bitches? Or no?
I don't think so. I feel like there's... I feel like from other clubs, I do see that come off. Yeah. I'm not going to say any names, obviously, but no, for the most part, all the girls that I work with, they're very sweet, they're very nice. Like, even just to, like, you know, people they don't know, if they just don't fuck with people, they just don't talk about it. You know, like, they just don't say anything. But for the most part, everybody's, you know, really cool, really nice, which is really weird, especially, like, in that type of industry, like for the girls to not be bitchy at each other and like to get step over each other for money. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, everybody's trying to get their own money and try. You know what I mean? Like so, it's like it's a very easy. We could all be like all bitches to each other, but like the weird thing is we're not. But you know, for the most part, it's like it's just if there's any drama, it's just mostly do with the customers and stuff that has nothing to do with us.
So I know you guys at there, you keep all your own tips, right?
So it's two different things, basically, like waitresses do, and then like the sparklers don't.
Oh, you guys split? You do pool?
So waitresses do.
I didn't know that. I didn't know the sparklers do that.
No, sparklers keep their own tip. Waitresses.
Split?
Yes. So waitresses.
Oh, I didn't know.
They share, and then sparklers keep their own tip.
What do you like more? Like, do you like keeping your own, huh?
Of course.
Oh yeah, because you have like your own clients that go there just for you.
If I didn't like bring as much money as I do, I would. Of course, I would say, like, I need to, like, split. Bring in a pool, but no, I bring my own money, and I'm very selfish with it.
You're like, no.
No, yeah, like, and I just, like, with me, I just love counting on myself. So I'm like, if I work hard, I'll get my money. If I don't work hard, I'm not going to make no money. And I don't want to rely on someone else to pick up someone else's slack. So it's like, if I don't make no money that night, I'm like, that's because I didn't fucking work my ass off. It's that simple, but, other than that.
Yeah. What about, do you ever get, like, athletes and stuff like that, like hot ones that go, like, clients?
Of course.
Do you get nervous around them, or you just try to act like?
No, you know what the crazy thing is?
And you always do everyone knows that you always do, like, the look that face, like.
You love what, you literally
everyone
always
talks
do
about
that.
it. Everyone's like, you're always like.
No, the funny thing is, like, I didn't even know that I did that until, like, my
like,
boss.
It comes natural, bitch.
It's because that's your fucking bitch. So, like, don't make fun of me. But my boss had brought it up because her favorite thing is everybody needs to smile. And I don't smile. Like, not that I have ugly teeth. I just don't, like, I just feel like, when you're bringing bottles out, like, you're not, I don't know. I just feel like it looks cheesy when you're sitting there smiling as hard as you can. Like,
it doesn't look
here's
like
your
real,
fucking bottle. Like, I'm just like, and to me, I'm like, if I can seduce you, I get more tip off of you. Whoa. And I stand out, and I end up getting more tip. You're like, literally, I'm like going down. I'm like,
you're like rubbing your nipples.
I'm like winking. Like his girlfriend pops up. His girlfriend's like,
you open their expensive ass bottle, you pour it all on you. Like, you waste all their liquor.
Oh my gosh. See, like, I just feel like seducing you is like,
wow,
more of a way to get more notice, and I get more tip, and I just seem like, I don't know. I just don't like to even freaking smile. Like, I just don't like that. Like, I don't know.
Have you ever been smiling like for so long that like it feels like starts feeling weird?
No, that's why I feel like I try to also avoid that, because sometimes like you sit there, you stand there for so long, you're like, okay, come on, who's gonna like put the bottle down first?
Have you ever smiled? Smile for a little bit right now.
I do. I'm like.
It actually seems natural.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't like, I don't know. When I'm in work mode, I'm like, I need to seduce you so I can get more tip off of you.
Well, you hear it here first, everybody. She's seducing you.
Yeah. But, of course, athletes always come in. The crazy thing is I don't ever know them. It's just so weird. Like,
Well, you're not. Oh, yeah.
I don't ever know them. Like, I end up knowing about them once they say something to me, and, like, they'll ask me, like, do you know me? I'm like, no, I do not. I'm like, do you have a tip? And maybe I'll know you, but it's weird. I'm kind of, it's not, like, I've always, even when I've been in that, and, like, been working there, like, I don't really, like, ever, like, for no one to know that they are cool, or, like, they're, like, like, popular. Like, even if I do know them, I'm like, no, I don't know you. Like, who are you? Like, I don't like to ever make anybody feel like they're so important. I'm like, no, I don't know you. Like, I've literally said that so many times to people. Like, I've been like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I'm talking to this person. But I've been like, no, I don't know you. Like, what can I help you with? Do you
Next
need
time
something?
I say hi to you, I'm like, no. You're like, I don't know.
I'm like, I don't know.
You're like, don't talk to me.
Do you got a tip for me? Like, no? Okay, well, I don't know you.
You're like, security. This weirdo girl's following me.
Literally, but
I think she knows me.
I just feel like I just don't want, I feel like in that type of industry, especially being in LA, like, I don't know, like, everybody thinks they're cool, and I don't care for that. Like, at the end of the day, I do, but it's like, I'm working. It's like, if you're not going to give me money, there's nothing for me to really sit there and, like, pay you attention. But
a wise woman once said, if you're not going to give me money, then I don't need to pay attention.
Yeah, literally, like, what are you here for? Like, I'm working.
Oh.
If I was out being single or something, like, that would be a whole different story. But it's like, I'm working, like,
okay.
Like, give me money and I'll pay attention. If not, keep it moving.
All right, so let's touch on Finstas.
Oh yeah, Finstas. I know you have a lot to say about this.
So for who don't
so
know.
what is Finstas? Because I feel like I asked you this.
Yeah, so
like just not too long ago.
Finsta is basically combining two words, fake Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like I guess you just make it to, I guess kind of so you can watch whoever you're trying to watch his stuff without them not knowing it's you. Mm-hmm. It just kind of depends. Everyone uses it for different reasons almost. Mm-hmm. Like whether it's an ex, whether it's like someone that doesn't like you, someone I don't even like it could even be just like random, like you just sometimes use it for random people, like random Instagram people, you know, like you don't want just because you don't want to be seen on it. So everyone uses it for like such different things. Or some
So do you have a Finsta?
I definitely have a Finsta. You're like, what is it?
Like, what is it? Like,
I'm like, I use it to look at yours. To talk shit. I'm talking shit. Okay, so one thing I've never done, though, I've never used my Finsta to, like, I never trolled on someone. Like, I've never, ever gone and commented and talked shit.
Oh, you haven't?
Never, ever.
Yeah.
Like, I put that down on everything. I've never, like, yeah. So it'll just be, like, watch something or see something. But do you have a Finsta?
Never. I don't think I've ever created one. I've never thought about creating one. The crazy thing is, I actually know about Finstas because of you and another friend. I don't know if I should say her name. Yeah, Kitty.
We have a lot of nicknames for her.
And I feel like I have used you guys before a couple of times.
You've been like, look at this person or look at that.
Yeah, I have used you guys where I'm like, here.
Girlfriends do that though too.
I'm like, look up this person, look up this, let me see what they're doing. I have done that. Have I wanted one? No, I really don't. I'm like, whatever. Like, if I'm going to lurk, I'm just going to lurk off my shit.
Yeah. But you don't even have really people like that you would
there's not really people really to lurk on. Like I said, it's just rarely random where I'm like, okay, go lurk on this person for me real quick.
It is super. Sometimes I would be like, who is it? I mean, it'll be someone random. Like, it was like not even someone you know.
No,
like, it's
literally,
just like,
you're
okay,
always
look
like,
at this.
Yeah,
and
you're
like,
always
okay,
like,
it's rap.
sure, you're like, what does that have to do? Oh my God.
Like, just look.
Just look. I'm like, it's really random. But,
do you know a lot of other, okay, wait, do you think guys have Finstas? That's something I've talked about with a lot of people that I heard a lot that it's like 50-50 responses. I've gotten some that say, yeah, for sure. Or some that say they don't.
I would say no. That's like, I feel like guys are very like, if they're going to lurk or if they're not going to, like, they're going to do it or not at the end of the day. I just don't see them really wasting time. Now, one thing I do feel like is if they have like another account where they have like another, like they're an artist or like, I mean.
What's so funny? Oh.
When you guys talk about Finsta and stalking, I put the Marco Marley music on.
Oh yeah, stalking.
But when
lurking,
literally lurking. But I just feel like if they're gonna lurk, they're gonna lurk. But I feel like if they do have like another account where like, you know, like they're an artist or they have like a clothing brand or, you know, like they have like a company. I feel like they use that to lurk.
I've heard of people doing that too. Like they'll just use their other.
They use their other, but like that's like, you know what I mean. Like that's basically like they're using it for work. But I don't feel like they would sit there and be like, let me just create.
So have you ever noticed like a Finsta? Like, do you look at everyone that watches your stories? Like, will you scroll through everybody all the way to the bottom or no?
Never. It's just so weird. I only do like the people that I'm following, and it's so weird. Like,
and you'll stop, right?
And I only look at the people I'm following and always just see like who's on my top list. And sometimes I'm like, wait, I haven't heard from this person. I'm like, do they even like sit there and watch my stories? So I'll just go and see. I'm like, have they been watching my stories? And they do. So that's really it. Do you?
I always pop out at the top of yours.
You're always number one.
Like the first photo, always.
Always number one, or maybe number two. But like you've never been lower than that. What does that mean?
I was just gonna say, I wonder how Instagram like puts certain people like in front of certain people. Maybe who you interact with most.
Maybe because you're always number one.
Forget always number one.
Literally, like that's right. Like
I'll follow everybody else except me.
Literally, I would. You really would do that. I would follow everybody else and just follow you. There, that's it.
Oh wait, if I look at who watches mine?
Yeah, do you like it?
I always look at the top. I'll kind of maybe think like let me just scroll down once, and I'm like, for me, I'm like, I kind of have like a little bit more followers, so it's like you won't really catch anyone. It's just super.
You have hella followers. You don't have a little bit more.
I didn't want to. Well, I don't know how much is a lot to people, but
a lot is like more than
even if I were to keep
10,000.
Even if I were to keep scrolling and looking, like the chances of me catching someone that like I would recognize who they are, but I don't know them necessarily is slim to like not even worth trying. So yeah, no, I don't. But I just look at the top always. Are you always number one?
Am I? I'm gonna be really mad.
Start crying.
I'm gonna be mad if I'm not.
You block. We're done with the podcast. I'm blocked.
I'm like,
you're like, Mama D, tell Jasmine we're only gonna talk the day before the podcast, and she can email me.
She can email me. I'm like, or get through you, and you can get through me. That's it.
But yeah. So it's usually you, Kat, just you and Kat are honestly always switch back and forth between my first two. You're like, all right, Kat.
Let's meet in the bathroom.
You take her phone, you make her follow me. You're like, I'm first now.
Literally, I'm like, let's go. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what are you gonna do now?
So you haven't noticed Finsta's following you or looking at you?
You know what? No.
Or you don't even like no photo, no followers. Or maybe
no, never. I feel like the only thing I really look at is like random pages. Why are you following me? You know, like, or why are you looking at my page? I feel like I'm always like waiting for them to say something. I'm always like, why are you like, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, yeah, I have some people that will watch my stories all the time, like, and they kind of have like a following, like let's say 100K, 200K, whatever, 300, and I'll notice them watch my stories, kind of like they keep up with it. But every time I'll click, it's like they don't follow me though.
See,
so I always wonder with these people, like, so do you just go to the search bar and just like search my name in like over and over and like why don't you just follow me? I mean, that's right. If I want to keep up with you, I'm gonna follow you because I want to see what you're posting all the time. So I always wonder like why not follow, or maybe they did follow and I didn't follow back. Because sometimes, have you ever followed someone and they didn't follow back and you're like, I'm gonna unfollow? Have you ever had that?
Never. I've never
You're
had
like,
that happen.
They always follow me back.
Yeah, I always wait for the person to follow me. Like, I never ask anybody to follow them. Like, I will never do that. I'm like, I don't need to. Like, if you're going to follow me, I'll follow you. But what I've had happen is people follow me, and then they follow me, like, months later. And I'm like, and that's one thing. If you unfollow me, I will never speak to you again. Like, and I've had people, like, I'm not going to say names, but, like, come say hi to me. And I'm like, you unfollow me. Like, why are you being fake? I just literally, I'm like, I just turned around on you. And I know every single buddy. Like, I make sure I keep up with that. Like, you're being weird. Like, why are you going to follow me and then unfollow me?
How do you keep up with it, though? Like, how do you check who's,
There's, like, the app.
You have that app?
You don't have it?
No.
Yes, you'd be surprised how many people do that. Like, I feel like it's common. Like, I remember even putting up, like, a post about it. And people, like, were DMing me, like, dude, that is fucked up. Like, that shit happens all the time to me. And I'm like, and I don't know.
So you take it offensive when they unfollow you?
I don't even take it offensive, but, like, it's not even that. But I'm like, we're cool. Like, you followed me first, okay? Like, I always say hi to you. We talk all the time. So why unfollow me out of the nowhere? And I do get sometimes to get into relationships. That maybe.
Oh, I get it. Oh, okay.
That, but like, still, I'm like, you're fucking fake. Like, why? Like, you know, like, if, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way, like, a relationship would make me unfollow everybody. Like, I would just say hi to you in front of them.
Yeah.
You know,
like, but that's another.
There's nothing to hide. Like, we mean you had nothing to do with each other. Even, like, I'm even speaking about guys and girls. Like, but I'm just saying, like.
What's their ats, Noelle?
You don't want to know. I have a lot.
You're like, that's on the next podcast when Noelle gets drunk.
Yeah, literally, I'm like.
Coming for all y'all.
Everybody, but that's the only thing I look at. Would that bug you if somebody followed you and then unfollowed you back when you were unfollowing them?
Not really. That doesn't bother me too much. I honestly just follow people if I really want to watch what they're posting and see their stories. So even if, like, we do kind of know each other, or, you know, if like, nothing serious happened and they just whatever, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
If I still want to watch their stuff and keep up with it, I'll still follow. Like, I won't. Like, I don't follow a lot of people because it's like I really want to see this person's post or this person's. So it wouldn't bother me. But it reminds me of, I remember I had like a friend, like a close friend before, a couple years ago. And one time, from my Instagram, we were just out somewhere and she's like, can you go look at my ex-boyfriend's page from my regular page, not like a Finsta. And she's like, he blocked me. She's like, I just want to see like if he's like posted any new posts. So mind you, don't know who her ex is, never heard of him, like, don't even know his name. She's like, this is his Instagram. And I'm like, okay. And I go to put it in, and it's like, no, it says blocked. Like, he blocked me, like, no posts yet. And I was like, what? I'm like, I've never even heard of this guy in my life. I don't know who he is. And then I guess like a couple weeks later, me and her were out drunk somewhere. She's like, I have something to tell you. And I'm like, what? And she was like, honestly, she's like, before I even met you, she's like, when I was with my boyfriend, she's like, you're always at the top of his search bar. Number one. She's like, he's just always looking at your page all the time. She's like, and I was so jealous. She's like, I blocked you from his Instagram.
So she was
I don't know if that was it, but either way, she came out where she's like, I have to tell you. And I was like, it's just so random because I didn't really even know her. I didn't know him. That's why I'm like,
what did you
so
say
random
to her? Like, that's so awkward.
Nothing. There's nothing to say. I was just like, okay. But I guess you're just bothered that he always searches. So would it bother you if your man, if your boo, whatever, whoever you're seeing, if he always had like an Instagram girl just always at the top, would it bother you though? Like always, like even above your name. Like Nobali, you were just like second, but it was always her.
I feel like if it was like an Instagram model or someone big, like
not celebrity, but like okay, because it's not like celebrity, but like an Instagram little Instagram girl, like not a millions and millions, but like
somewhere there almost. It would have
like
to depend,
500K maybe.
I don't think I would care. I like guys are dogs at the end of the day. I feel like so. I just feel like they just want to look. I mean, I feel like if it was like someone like that, I mean, I wouldn't be like, what the fuck? But if it was somebody who was like a nobody, now I'm tripping.
Then
I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Like, you look, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he's not the only one looking at her shit all the time that has a girlfriend. Like, you know, I'm like, I just feel like if it was like a random, then I'm like, okay, that's
like
weird.
A rando.
Yeah, like a random that has like less than 100K. Now I'm pissed. Now I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you? But if she has more than that, then I'm like, she's an Instagram model. That's what she does. She takes pictures every day. I don't even care. Like, that doesn't bug me.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be like, block that. Like, you're never gonna. I don't know. There's no reason.
It was just like a random Instagram person. I just remember being like, that's okay. I'm like,
yeah, that's so weird. But I mean,
I think she had forgot probably that she had told him to block, or I don't know. I don't think she was checking.
No, I think she was.
They never got back or anything though.
She was. Yeah, that definitely was
like, oh wow,
I feel that way.
Back. Imagine.
No, that's definitely that. She was probably like, just to be like, okay, we're not together. Let me just see if he's just like, oh, just check on him. Like, oh, he's blocked. She's like, oh, okay. Probably made her feel her good. Like, she's probably like, dang, like we're not together, and he still hasn't unblocked her to see her. So like, maybe I don't know. There's a chance, or like, you know, maybe he still cares for what I say. Definitely was for her to really be like, is he still following her? For sure, she was being sneaky. That's so awkward. I wouldn't even say that to anybody. Like, I would just be like, what the fuck?
When she told me.
Yeah, like why?
I think she got like drunk, so she kind of was just like.
Did she ever bring it up after that?
No.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so maybe she was drunk.
No, for sure she was. I mean, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, should we? All right. Do you want to talk about? How about this? With following people, do you follow everyone back that you personally know? Like, let's say you know someone and they follow you. Like, are you necessarily going to follow them back or what?
So or who knows? My thing is, like, I just don't follow anybody back. If I say hi to you, I'm not following you back. Like, no. Like, me and you have a conversation every single time we see each other.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to follow everybody who I just be like, oh, let's follow me. No. Like,
have you ever had someone like put you on the spot where like look it up right now, like follow, like
I have.
What do you do? Do you press follow and then unfollow?
I literally
I was talking about this with someone else the other day.
Instantly when I like turn around or walk away, I unfollow you. I'm sorry. But
they're like she's talking about me. They're crying.
Literally, but no, I don't want to follow you. Like, you know, like, but or sometimes actually I'm really good at this. It happens rare, but they'll always be like, oh, I don't have my phone. Like. It's that simple. Like, I don't have my phone.
No, I see it right there. You're like, that's not mine.
Right, like, that's not mine. That never happens to me. Like, whenever I walk around, they never's like, can I have Instagram? I just ignore them. But it's always when I'm at work. They'll be like, give me your number. I'm like, no. They'll be like, give me Instagram. I'm like, go to Playhouse and you can find me on there. That's what I always say.
You know what you got? You guys are always like, book a table. You can come see me at Playhouse.
Literally,
I like when you guys say that.
But I always say, like, just go on Instagram, type in Playhouse, and, like, find me. Like, it's that easy. Like, I don't really like to even give my Instagram out. But if I really talk to you, like, on a daily basis, like, even, like, if I was to see you out and just have a simple conversation and hug you, I'm going to follow you back. Mm-hmm. I know you don't.
No,
I mean, if I had as many followers as you, I would not follow anybody back. I would
like
only
zero?
Follow my mom, my close friends, which would be, like, 2 or 3 max, and my family. close friends. Like, yeah, they're
Mama
literally.
D, not me.
I'm like, not you. Yes.
No.
But I would never,
She's like, say it again.
She's like, say it, and she's like, say it slowly.
You're like, go.
Ready? Mama. But, yeah, if I had as many followers as you, I wouldn't follow anybody back. I'd be a cool cat.
A cool cat.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm a cool. You wear shades in the club during bottle service? You're like,
Can't tell me. No one can see my eyes.
Oh my God, I wish we could show photos I have of you. Like the photo I took of you recently when we went to go eat lunch and you were like, just had your Versace shades on.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, you just put them on randomly. You're just sitting like this. Like,
You're like, oh, you're like, okay. I'm like, what?
It was so, like, you literally just popped them out. You're like, and you were just like, so big chilling. Like, it was like a whole mood.
I was a big mood. I don't even know why. Was I drunk?
No, it was, we were supposed to go to Salsa and Beer in North Hollywood. But the line was too long.
Oh.
And then, where did we go after that?
Mediterranean spot?
Oh, yeah. And then, no.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Okay, so.
So where have you seen, what kind of spots or places do you think you can go or one can go to see kind of like men, like maybe with money, like on a higher spectrum type of thing? Like, is there certain places, I mean, you can obviously run into them anywhere, but like, is there certain restaurants and stuff like that or hangout places? Or like places to eat, for example? Restaurant. Or where do you find them? Because I know, honestly, personally,
I know where I find them. Like, I have.
Oh, well, where do you think? I'll answer too, but I know like a lot of girls who, and like more power to them, but I know people who will like get taken care of and stuff like that and spoiled.
To each his own. I feel like I give props to the girls that get taken care of guys. They're doing something good. I always say though, like if a guy's taking care of you, like always save your money.
Yeah,
because like you never know if it's only going to be for like a month, a year, 2 years, and like whatever lifestyle you're living, it just won't be there. But like always save your money. But if you are getting taken care of, I love it and I support it, and I feel like
you go, girl.
Every woman should be supported by a man. Like I'm not saying
that she needs it, but
like it's just like I don't know.
That
like
reminds me too. Mom, remember one time, you remember Mike Rashid on Instagram? Remember he like made like a post saying something similar, don't quote me, everyone who's listening, but like something about like it's women should be independent and get their own, but he said something about like it is a man's type of job to take care of her though. Remember he posted like something? Yeah, he agrees with that. Like that's what. Man, your job is to support your woman. Yeah. So as a man, your job is to support a woman. Not that she needs it or can, but as a man, like I agree with that too. It is your job. I mean, I believe in equal stuff for everyone, but or maybe that's not equal, but I feel like that too.
But see, like I don't know. I'm sure like all the Mexican Latin people out there can agree with me, but growing into like a Mexican household, all my family members were always supported 100% by the man. Even if the man had no money, the man would just provide for the family and his wife, like everything, and like the woman's just stay at home and cook and clean. Yeah. That's another thing though. Like if you're being supported by a man and the man asks you to do a couple things, like I feel like that obviously like you have to give back in that way. But like I said, at the end of the day, like still have your money, still have what you're going on. But if you're being in that type of relationship and he's literally giving you everything, like anything he basically says, like help him out. I mean, like you know, like
you have to carry. Like,
don't just be afraid. Literally, like you have to.
Or
be
like
your
Mama
woman.
D says, why clean when you could just pay for a maid?
There you go.
She does say that though. She was like, why am I gonna clean and cook for my husband? She's like, you're never have American chefs.
There you go. Yeah.
So much, right? She's like, I don't need to do that. She's like, well, I have maids and chefs.
Like, why? She's like, I can just hire a maid. I can hire a cook. She's like, that's it. She's like,
that's really my solution.
Yeah, no, that is true. See,
that's an amazing.
See, and like it's another thing. Like I said, I just feel like just don't just sit there and just like expect everything to be handed to you. You know, you're gonna have to work for it somehow. But I love it. I feel like any girl who's out there being taken care of by a man, I 100% support it, and I feel like every girl should go through that because they would fucking love it.
I was also going to bring up, I was talking, how funny, I was literally just talking yesterday, or I think about someone about that a friend of mine, and he was saying, but he also knows a lot of girls that multiple times with different sugar daddies, or whatever you want to call them, tricks.
Tricks. That's really what it is, called tricks.
That a lot of times, like, whatever the reason is, whether, like, he's over them, he finds someone new, or they fight, that they're often just, like, kicked out very, like, in a second. So it's like they're always like on the street for the moment, not literally, but like, and they're always crying and stuff. So I feel like, I mean, is that something, like, do you think that's also something bad, like a bad downside to it?
It is. That's what I said, like, be smart. Like, ladies out there, like, if you're being taken care of a man, like, always just have your shit. Always have money. Always have, like, some type of job, some type of money, or, like if you're not working, like, every penny or every money out, this is fucked up, but, like, if the man gives you money, like, save that shit. Like, don't just be spending it. Like, save it and save it. Like, that's what I would be doing. If a man was giving me money, I would save it, and I would just act like I kept spending it and spending it. And if you ever kicked me out, I'd be like, sucks on you too. Like, fuck, like, everything you gave me to the last time, I saved it, you know?
You're like,
but I just feel like,
you're like, I'm good, love, enjoy.
I'm
Estamos bien.
Like, good, love. I'm like, I'll just take the $100,000 you just gave me. I'm like, did you thought I was
you're
spending?
Like, and I'm taking this bus down.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna leave. But I just feel like, be smart with it. You never know, like, when the guy's gonna get over you. I feel like also, like, these guys, like you said, just get over you so quick. Like, they either have 4 girls they're taking care of.
Unless, like, you're their day one.
Yes.
I do feel like day ones, when they're there before that, like, they kind of trust you more than they'll ever trust these girls that came around because they like you for your money.
No, for sure.
They'll always, like, fuck with the day ones heavy. Trust them more, I think.
What do you think? What do you think about that topic about guys, you know, basically sugar daddies? What do you think about sugar daddies in general? Okay. Would you ever let a sugar daddy take care of you?
So this is my thing. I've never been in that type of situation. Have I dated people, like, with money? Of course, yes, I have. And it's very different than dating people with not so much money. I don't know how to say it, like, without stepping on toes, really, but
not so much.
And it's really different. It's nice to just feel very, very taken care of. Like, to never, ever have to, like, get a single dollar out of, or spend a single, like, whatever you get and make on my own, like, whatever I make on my own is just, like, for me, however I want to spend it. Like, and that's how I feel. Like, it's just, they're just, like, never, like, even if you try, like, even if you're like, oh, let me, like, no, like, that's like, they'll get mad, like, that's rude, like, don't you ever, like, don't you, like, don't, like, it's just even, like, something that you just don't do, like, it's not even, it doesn't have to be said, it's just known. So, of course, it's refreshing, it's different. Is it always about that? No. I mean, I do like it. I feel like anyone would like it. I wouldn't want to necessarily depend 100% on a man, like you said. So, like, always have your own hustle and stuff like that.
Of course, always.
If someone wants to take care of you, more power to it. But yeah, that's what it is. Where it's like you don't depend on him. Like, if something were to whatever, you're straight on your own. So it's kind of like it's almost like you're letting him take care of you because he wants you, because he likes you so much, he loves you, whatever the case is. But at the same time, like, you're still good. You're still you. Like, you're loving yourself before, you know, being in this and type of situation. So more power to those girls. Okay, but how about this? Would you but would you marry for money? Like, let's say, like, this guy is not, you're not really attracted, just literally just making up something.
I don't even have to have you finish that. Yes.
Oh,
I've always, and I feel like you've known that about me. Like
even if you're not really, like, if he was just like a fucking billionaire and he's like, I'm gonna marry you.
Of course, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, and it's
she's like, shh.
I'm like, shh, just be quiet. I'm like, if I honestly was, like, deep down, like, very single, like, was just like, you know, I was thinking, like, okay, what's my next move? And somebody came by.
I'm plotting.
Yeah, somebody came by, was like, hey, like, you know, I like you, like, you know, let's start a relationship. I'd be like, and I seen you had, like, a lot of money and you were, like, really well off. I would be like, okay. Like, I don't know why. I've just, like, of course, like, who wouldn't want that? Like, I don't know why. I just, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna go with you, of course. Like I said, money's not everything, but, like, at the end of the day, I'm like, that's my number one top thing. Like, you have to have money for me to be interested in you. Yep. And I'm not even, like, I'm not even being like a gold digger. Like I'm just very like
they offer security. That's what it is.
That is my number one thing. Like how I grew up, we grew up really rough, and like I seen like all like the shit we went through, my mom went through, and I feel like if she just had, not talking shit, but if she just had somebody who was not even had money, but like I said, like was just hardworking, like even like didn't have shit, was just going out every day, like from morning till night, just to bring back certain amount of money, like that's what I need. I need somebody to be very, very money motivated, and like whatever I need, they need, they're going to get it and bring it to me.
You guys listening to this?
Yes.
So her DMs are open.
So like I'm very like I need that security. Like number one, like you don't have money, don't even talk to me. And that's another thing. Like I feel like everybody who I have dated has always been really comforted. Where like I've never been like frantically.
I love that you're so like bold though and cutthroat with it. Like there's nothing to feel embarrassed about or shy. Like that's like what you need. That's what you want, and that's it. And you're not gonna settle.
And like if I know you don't have money, I wouldn't make faces back in the day. Like I would literally ask like I would know you and you have no money. I'm like, don't even talk to me. It's that simple. Like I don't like that.
Here's my other question. So let's say you're madly crazy in love with someone who, this sounds like a movie script, but let's just say you're crazy madly in love with someone who doesn't have money like that. Like he's just very, what's the word, like middle class, or maybe like just very middle class, like a regular working job, but like it's not even about that. Like you're just so in love with the person, him as a person, everything about him. But like there is like some super rich guy that wants to come and like he likes you too and he wants to be with you. Like how would you pick between love or the money? Would you pick the money?
I'm not picking love. I don't know why. I'm picking money.
You're
would
like,
just
see ya.
I'm like, bye.
You're like, here's a little bit of money from me and my husband. Go do something with your life.
I don't know why. That's my number one security. And this is, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. Everybody loves differently. Everybody likes.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, like everybody loves different things. But like I said, like I just feel so comforted when the man has the money and is taking care of both of us. Like I said, I've learned, and I have my own money. Yeah, but like I've learned to just love that. Like I just love being comforted. Like I feel like a number one thing why couples fight or, like a married couple fights because it's like finances, like literally. Like I feel like, and I don't want that. Like, I just want somebody who's just, has a shit going for themselves, can get money. If they need money, they're going to go get it regardless. But yeah, I'm picking the money over love. Love, anybody can give me love. My family can give me love.
She's like, from, what's that, Jeopardy? I'll take money for 500, please.
500, right? But no, what would you do? Are you picking love or are you picking money?
I think we already know the answer to that.
Love. I know. I just wanted to ask because there's people out there that want to know.
Oh, yeah. So, as of right now, love.
That's crazy.
But sometimes, though, it makes you feel stupid when you pick love.
See, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like also your love can give you money, but
I wonder if most people. I wish we could do like a poll right now.
I wish we could do a poll. Maybe, like, what do you pick, love or money?
We should do one after we get off on Instagram and ask people like in both ways. I mean, we should be like, would you pick love or money? Like, or
I wonder what do you think people would be 50-50?
Okay, let's ask Mama D. I'll tell her. I'll tell you guys the answer since you can't hear. So we're asking Mama D. I'm sure you guys all know my mom. We're asking her, would you marry if you were in love, madly crazy, can't fucking breathe, like obsessed with love,
like crying every day for them.
But there's a billionaire. I'm saying billionaire that like loves you. You're not in love with him, and you don't even love him really. But he's like, I want to marry you and take care of you like life, no prenup, nothing. Would you marry, or would you be with your who you're in love with?
Minded for someone to have to choose that they're limited to it has to be broke or you have to be in love. Why not find someone who you're fucking madly in love with who has fucking money?
Can I say that so they can hear? Can you hear it from me? Okay. So Mama D says it's very small-minded and limited thinking to think you either have to choose between someone you're in love with and doesn't have money or someone that's just rich. So she's saying that why not fall in love with, or you could fall in love with somebody who is rich. So that's what she's saying.
That is true.
Find someone who's both.
That's what I feel like. Guys like who don't have money, they can find that. Like, I know somebody who.
Me and the Marley were like, okay, any guy, if we know you right now, we're cutting you off.
Literally, like,
because you ain't both. You're not both ends of the spectrum.
But like, I know somebody who was in a relationship and they literally always never gave him anything. But like, the guy ended up finding out that they didn't have nothing, and like he now works his ass off, and now they're super comfortable. Where I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, and he was so broke, like so fucking broke. Where I'm like, damn, you know, like you can make. Sorry,
like,
Anthony.
You get this thing on.
like, but I'm like, you can't make your love that. But I don't know. Like I said, I've been into relationships where like they've had money, and I've always.
And you were so they had money and you were in love with them. That's what my mom's saying. Like you were both though.
Yes, like
okay. So there is both. Okay,
there is both. Like I've never been like
yeah.
I'm finding them. It's just been I don't know why it's been always been that weird thing, but it's so weird. Every time I do get somebody, like I would always have like more money, more. I don't know if like that's what I attract. Or, like 'cause I'm always like thinking like no, you need money, money, money.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. Like I'm so used to getting gifts. You know that. Like I'm so used to like getting a lot of stuff. Like I'm so used to getting my shit paid for.
Have you taken that little? Have it ever made you take? If you remember. That little online 5
yes,
months. Okay,
and the
but
funny thing is,
gifts
gifts was my last one. I remember, like, it's so...
Maybe it's changed now, because it's probably been a little bit since you did it.
That
it's
is
probably
true.
Changed.
But, like...
Because now I think you do like it from, now I think you do. From all your
you're like,
tricks.
now you're
guys.
you're a gold digger. But, like I said, like...
I'm like, I still owe you your Christmas present.
You're like, sorry, I'm going to get you a spot later. You're like...
You don't love me anymore.
That's how late we are. We still owe each other's Christmas gifts.
Yeah, I know.
But I've been always telling you, like, what do you want? What do you want? And you just
You're
say
like,
nothing. I'm like, I'm tired of you right now. Whatever. I'm like, you're not going to get no Christmas gift. Like, that's it. But no, I just feel like I'm used to that, and I love that. And, like, the more, like, I have gotten, like I said, like, the more gifts and, like, being taken care of. Like, I'm used to, like, my apartment being paid for. I'm used to, like my food, gifts, anything, like, major that I want. I just get it. And I love that. Like, that's just, like, it makes me feel like a woman. Makes me feel like I'm their queen. You start crying. You're like, oh my gosh! Like I love you. I love that. But like, if you didn't give that to me, I'm like, okay. But
we're like,
so how many more minutes do we
namaste.
have? We almost done. We have the 45-minute mark or what?
47 minutes.
Oh, so we're good,
Oh.
yeah?
I thought we were only doing
I'm
45.
like, are you good?
We're only doing
You're like,
45,
are
right?
you good? Yeah.
So I guess.
Are you good?
I'm like, are you good?
No, are you
good?
good?
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's about love. I love
That's
money. I love my guys to have money, and Jasmine loves love.
oh wow.
She doesn't care about the money.
Oh,
So I'm
shit.
like, that's her. But
I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong.
you're like, but if I'm madly in love
You know
with
what?
you,
This podcast just made me. I'm changed.
you're like, you know what? No, that's it. You're like, I'm gonna think the way you think, and that's what it's gonna be. You're like, sorry, no love.
Yeah. So this was our. Both of them are on. Are we both? Okay. You look at yours.
think we're on
I wonder if
split.
it'll trip. I wonder though.
Oh, it's white? Oh, 'cause they're
I'm
both on.
curious though if it would trip them out if on the split screen if we both looked at ours at the same time. Does that trip people out or no?
Okay, let's see.
All right, guys. I keep looking. No, don't look away. You are at the end of another episode of us.
FRESA and COCO. And I'm Coco.
FRESA and COCO still learn some fucking Spanish.
Literally. It's so easy. The strawberries and coconuts.
Oh my god, we should teach them all at the end of each episode like a word and then pronounce it. I don't know, something. Like
Okay.
something. Okay, so my favorite Spanish word, if you remember, is, well, in English it's shark, but in Spanish it's tiburón. So shark is tiburón. Okay, those are yours.
Okay, my favorite. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I love chocolate. No, it's a good one.
We know you like your chocolate.
Oh, I do love chocolate. Chocolate and in Spanish is chocolate.
Like nobody.
Thanks, Jazz.
Thanks, Jack.
I'm like,
You're the best.
like,
Okay, thank you for tuning in and coming and rocking with us.
Yeah.
Even though it was a little fucked up, we're always
Yeah,
on
we
the up and
fuck
up.
up. Our guest is not here, but it's okay. Like it was our fault, but we'll get this.
Imperfections are fun. I like it, but
Yeah, I'm gonna blame her,
like
but
I said,
I'm her team. I'm her
guilty
partner.
by
I'm her
association.
partner, so I'm like
If
forced
I
to
go
take
down,
the guilt.
she goes down with
Yeah.
me.
So I would say it's
Cellmate.
her, but she's my partner. But
I just want to say, no, we're gonna go down the road.
yeah, I know. I'm like, maybe I should do a podcast with someone else.
Like the band's breaking up. Yeah, so thank you. Subscribe if you haven't. Next week we're gonna plan out all our guests for the next month. Promise you guys, and then we will be right on time early. Like I said, we're under strict guidelines to be here 6 hours before starting.
Yeah, so 12
We
p.m.
can't eat, we can't drink that day. We're like, we're just like super. We're like sugar.
We're super dehydrated.
We're like,
yeah, Mama D told us we have to be here at 12. We told her we have to be here at 12 p.m. No food, no water. We can't even talk to each other, so everything's set up. Nothing. So we'll make sure we'll be on time.
Yeah, we're good.
Next Thursday.
Okay, no, let's do our little thing. Wait.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, good.
That's it.
We're out. We're out.